Alright, here's another update on the generator for the 76 GMC Motorhome. I cut this panel right here. I should have left that little extra on, obviously, because now the only thing that's holding it on this side is these washers. But I cut too much off. I wanted to be able to get to the oil easier. It was all the way over to here, the panel, and there was extra stuff here. So what I did was, right over here, yes, this is USB. It had the USB input or output. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to be plugging USB stuff in here on the generator while it's in the RV. So I took the USB out, put the engine start right there, and the other thing that's missing is the transfer switch, which I probably won't be using that either. I still have it all. I still have the wires back here. They're back here somewhere. The things are still hooked up. I got the USB and the other one in there, but I just want to make sure I get it all back together and get it started before I start taking things apart. Because there's so many wires that are not connected and everything. So now I can get to the oil fine. I can change the oil, and then when I want to start it, I go over here, go on, engine start. Obviously, the battery will be hooked up and everything. I got my breaker right here. This is supposed to charge the onboard battery. That can go. Battery power. I guess that would be good to have. And then the meter life, which eventually I want to move into the RV itself. The other thing I had to do was the propane switch. The valve, the regulator was sitting here, and when this is closed, there would be no way for me to hook up the propane, because it's going to hit right. So I moved it back over here. I use this as my point, the farthest I can go. So if I get a hose, put it here, I should be okay. This whole thing slides back, and there is a little bit of space over here before it hits the back of the box, the enclosure. So I'm thinking I can bring the hose up or somewhere over here or something. I could probably on this side is this is where the batteries are, on this side over here. So I can't do anything in here, so I'll have to come up over here and go in. And then I put the switch right here. This will be fine, as long as I don't come as far as this, it'll be fine, which it's not. I just put 2 bolts on here. I tapped and threaded this original bracket. That's the only 2 holes I put in the original stuff anyway. But now I just have to figure out propane line. Propane line here, propane line goes down here. Fuel tank. So the fuel tank will go that way. And then the fuel goes to the gas. I'm going to have to extend this one, which is just regular hose, goes on the bottom over here. Problem is, now here's the exhaust, and the exhaust, I'm gonna get some kind of pipe. I need to find pipe. I'm gonna do like a 90, come right out of it. I'm gonna 90, come right out of it, come down. So a 90 will come like this, come around, and what I wanted to do is come down over here, hopefully way out of the way of this well, it's not plastic, it's actually metal air filter. I don't want to heat that up. And then hopefully go down over here. There's the original hole right here. If I can get it to there, that'd be awesome. And I can put the original muffler or a different muffler right there. So that's the plan for the exhaust. We'll see what happens with that. I'm having a hard time finding 1-inch pipe that I can just cut up. I got this one, but it'll work, but it's only 1 pipe. I did order some flexible pipe, so I'm gonna try that. Get the flexible pipe, bend it, and put it there and get it working for now, and then I can copy the flexible out of regular steel. So anyway, that's the update. I'm going to keep cranking on it. Hopefully this weekend I can get it put in.